Now, from WYDC TV, this is Big Fox News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Scott Beadle with Big Fox News. An incident today at the Rite Aid store in Horseheads has police on the lookout for a suspect. That suspect is seen here. It's described as a black male, tall with a thin build and has facial hair. Was last seen wearing a blue hoodie, blue jeans, and a baseball cap with an American flag on the front. After a few minutes in the store, the suspect jumped over the pharmacy counter and grabbed a small amount of a liquid-controlled substance. The suspect then fled on foot and was last seen running westbound on Grand Central Avenue. No one was injured and no weapon was displayed. The Horseheads High School was briefly put on lockdown as a precautionary measure due to the proximity of the event. Anyone with information is asked to call the Horseheads Police Department. The tail ends of Hurricane Florence made their way to upstate New York last night, and the results were devastating for some areas. Rains last night caused several schools, including Spencer Van Etten and Waverly School District, to be closed today. Officials in Tioga County have declared a state of emergency, advising no unnecessary travel. Roads are currently closed due to that water and debris. County roads are restricted to emergency vehicles only per the state emergency order. This most recent flooding damage comes while communities are still recovering from the flash floods that occurred in early August. U.S. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer and Senator Kirsten Gillibrand urged the Federal Emergency Management Agency, known as FEMA, to quickly approve New York State's request for a major disaster declaration. New York State requested federal assistance after damages from that storm crossed the $28 million federal aid threshold. The declaration proposed by New York State would help 14 counties, including Steuben, Seneca, Schuyler, and Chemung. During the August 13th storm, around 9 inches of rain fell over the span of a few hours, causing waterways to sweep away trees, roads, and debris. Troopers arrested a man for trespassing in Steuben County after they received a report of a possible burglary. 71-year-old Thomas L. Cox was arrested after the New York State Bureau of Criminal Investigation received reports of a possible burglary at the Cohocton Developmental Corporation. Investigators conducted interviews and determined that Cox knowingly entered the Cohocton Developmental Corporation after being advised to stay off the premises. Cox was arrested and charged with 1 count of criminal trespass. Tomorrow night, you'll have a chance to meet the candidates running in the Chemung County elections. The Chemung-Schuyler Central Labor Council is hosting a forum for people to be able to meet the candidates in person. Candidates will be given 5 minutes each to speak, followed by a 15-minute Q&A from the audience. At 6:30, the audience will be given the opportunity to go around and meet the legislative candidates at their table setups, where they will have campaign materials. Chemung County Executive candidates Mike Cruson and Jerome Emanuel have also confirmed they'll be at the event. That forum starts tomorrow evening at 5:30 at the Pine City Volunteer Fire Department. It's there at the address on your screen. It is still relatively warm and humid outside, but changes are expected for later this week. Meteorologist Kim Walker is in next with a look at your Big Fox forecast.
Now, your Twin Tiers forecast from Big Fox.
Well, welcome back, everyone. We did pick up a lot of rain in portions of the Twin Tiers in Elmira. Since Monday, we picked up more than 2 inches, over 3 inches in Binghamton. A little bit less, though, as we head to the north in Watkins Glen, less than 1 inch there, and also in Bath and Corning, about 1.9 inches or nearly that. And we are going to see drier conditions in the next 24 hours, helping us to dry out from all this rain that we've been having. But with the moisture that's in place, we're going to start off with some patchy fog tomorrow morning. The clouds will start to decrease during the day. Temperatures will be a little bit cooler. We're going to see some sunshine as we head into your Thursday. Temperatures will gradually warm up through the remainder of this week, but it looks like rain chances will return as we head into your Friday. Here's a look at what you can expect for tomorrow. High pressure starts to build in, so we're going to see plenty of sunshine, and the air won't be quite as humid thanks to north winds that will be coming in to the region. Tonight we drop down into the 50s. Cloudy conditions with some patchy fog. Tomorrow cooler than today with a high around 71 degrees, mostly sunny conditions, and your 7-day forecast calls for temperatures gradually warming up as we head toward the end of the week. 76 for your Thursday, warming up up to around 83 on Friday. Over the weekend, we start to drop down again as another system comes through, so our chances of rain will be back by your Sunday. But notice those highs will only be in the 60s, overnight lows only in the 40s. We'll gradually warm up to around 71 degrees for your Monday, and then dropping back down into the 60s on Tuesday. That's a look at your weather. Scott?
All right, thank you, Kim. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night.